Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here, Lfcredchat. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Lfcredchat. Make sure you subscribe up here or down here. And as always, comments down below. Answer back to all of them. I will be going through them tonight and tomorrow. For all your comments, I'll be answering back to them all then. And yeah, we're going to get stuck into this. So this is a little bit new, this sort of video that I'm doing. So this is the first of its kind, but like I said before, and it looked as if it did pretty well, the video. I got talking to a Besiktas fan about how he feels about the game and everything else and leading up to it, and I did that video, I posted that, what we were saying, and this time I asked him if I could more or less do an interview with him. How did he feel about the game afterwards and all the rest of it? Was it a penalty and everything else, and who he thought was the best Besiktas player? Those kind of questions, and we went through them. I did an interview over Twitter today for him, so that's why I'll be looking down at my phone for all his answers and everything else. But yeah, I think some people really enjoy it. If you do, comment down below, tell me you do. If there's things about it you don't enjoy, comments down below. I'm always open to some advice, to some criticism, to whatever else. Alright guys, but we'll get stuck in. Okay, so I asked them first off the bat, what do you think of the performance? Usual stuff that I tell you about in the pre-match and post-match interviews. What did you think about the performance? It's always the first question. You said our performance was good, especially first half. Oh, sorry, it's Koray Sengün, if you want to follow him on Twitter. BJ Koray 1903, if you want to have a chat with him. He's really nice, really nice. Our performance was good, especially the first half, but second half I was really good, and they get a late goal and got all the advantage during the game. We didn't give a possession except an individual error and Franco and goalkeeper, but Alana missed a big chance. So that's what he thought of that. So he basically saying the first half was good, second half I kind of took over for him, he thought, and Besiktas was kind of on the back foot, if I'm understanding that. He thinks that Liverpool got a little bit more of the advantage, and that will come up in his next question because of the Balotelli incident with the high boot and stuff like that. But he thought, an individual error, Lallana could have taken his chance, but he didn't. I asked him who was the best Besiktas player yesterday. He said, I think Gohan Torre was the best. He pushed Besiktas to attack all the time, and also Serdar and Ersan was good. In Liverpool, Mignolet and Ibe was really good. Emre Can surprised me. He didn't play bad. He played very bad, I think. Okay. I didn't really see much about Emre Can, but a couple of people have been saying that on Twitter, and he always felt the same way. And then I asked him, was it a penalty? He said it was a cheap penalty. I mean, very slight impact. I would keep playing, but a referee was 50% penalty average, so he showed the penalty. That was interesting. I didn't know that. That the referee, he must average, half a penalty per game, so that would be 50% every game. So, one penalty over every 2 games he gives out. I didn't know that. That's what he's saying. How are the newspapers reporting the game in Istanbul? He says, in Istanbul, people say Besiktas is like an under-21 team of the Premier League. We're going to play our 6th match on Thursday with the Premier League team, and 75,000 tickets sell out in Istanbul, and everybody looking forward to put Liverpool to hell. We still survive the leg and still have a big chance, and I think the match is going to extra time after 90 minutes, and imagining win on penalties. So he thinks Besiktas is going to win on penalties. So I said to him, well, that's interesting. The papers say Besiktas are like an under-21 team compared to Premier League. I would at least say Besiktas is better than like Aston Villa and Hull and the rest of them. Let's be honest, I wouldn't say they're on the 21 team. But I said, that's interesting. Do you think they're being disrespectful about Besiktas? Because, like I said, I would say that they would at least be, I don't know, how they played. They'd be up there challenging for the top 4 in England if it was just them. I would think so. He said, no, it's not disrespectful, it's complimentary, because in Turkey, Premier League is the best in the world. Everybody watching Premier League here, and newspapers say it's like Besiktas have a Premier League class. So that's what he said about that. I said, okay. Bilic said, there's a huge difference between 20,000 fans that sometimes they get at the Olympic Stadium and the stadium being full at 75,000. What will the atmosphere be like? Yeah, when the Olympic Stadium is full, it's really like hell. It's still not like our home, but probably we're going to break the decibel record again. Last time we broke while Liverpool played at home 2-1. We can improve it this time. And then asked him, do you think Demba Ba should have done better with his chance? He said, so many people worrying about Demba Ba's position, it was so close, but Mignolet saved it. Instead of shoot, he would keep running past the goalkeeper and maybe shoot with his left foot. Also, directly shoot is a good choice, but Mignolet saved very well. Said, okay, final question. If there was one player you would take from Liverpool and put it in your team, who would it be? He said, of course, it would be Sturridge. He said there's actually a few players he would take. He would take, listen to this, he would take Sturridge, Sacco, and Skirtle. And he said, no more. Oh, no, no more. Moreno. Sorry, it says more no, so I thought he was meaning no more. The way it says it there. See it? More no. So I thought he said no more. But he's not, it's Moreno. So he would take Sturridge, Skirtle, Sacco, and Moreno. So yeah. That was my interview with him. That's how they feel over there. He feels the referee was a little bit soft. I can see from saying that. The penalty was a little bit soft. He's saying that they're happy that the Besiktas is competing on this level against Arsenal, Tottenham, and now Liverpool. Making a good showing of themselves. So they're proud of that. Like Bilic was in his post-match press conference, they're not too happy about being in this Olympic Stadium that they're over there as their new stadium's getting built or renovated or whatever's happening with that. And they feel, they say it's a big stadium. I haven't seen it personally, and any pictures, anything that I haven't looked it up, but they say it's a big stadium. And I can only think of Olympic Stadium, you're going to have like the running track in there, all the rest of it, the fans are probably way back. It's not like Anfield, it being in tight and close and everything, you can really get something going atmosphere-wise with 45,000, but, being away, being further back from the pitch with 20,000 fans in there, it can really suck. But with 75, he thinks they're going to break the decibel level again. So that was it. Make sure you check out, there's going to be a Southampton fan interview as well, pre and post match. I'm going to add that into my videos that I do. So that's 3 videos before the game and 3 videos after the game that are always going to be up. There's always going to be the pre-match. There's always going to be the pre-match comments from Brendan, and then there's going to be an interview with a fan of the team that we're going to play. So you'll probably hear from Koray again or just before Thursday. I'll interview him again to see how everything's going with Besiktas and coming into the game. But that's how he felt about the game last night and how he saw it go. And they still think they're still in the tie. They're still in the leg. And that's it. Alright guys, make sure you comment down below. Tell me if you like this kind of stuff, if it's interesting to you. Up here, subscribe, or it's down here as always. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. And follow me on Twitter at Lfcredchat. Have a good one guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.